Und ich weiß, dass mein Ehrgeiz, mein Talent bei weitem übertraf.
Auf zu Batman Episode 2. Nach einem kurzen Fazit. Für alle, die Episode 1 jetzt nicht gesehen haben, lohnt sich auf jeden Fall. Richtig gutes Spiel. Richtig gutes Spiel. Lohnt sich mitzumachen, gerade weil die Entscheidungen hier Einfluss auf dieses Spiel nehmen. Ich hoffe, dass die Entscheidungen von Episode 1 sich über den weiteren Spielverlauf strecken und wir aus diesen Entscheidungen weiter leben werden. Auf Episode 2 startet. Rein da ins Spiel. Ich liebe dieses Batman-Symbol da unten. Ich mag diese Fledermaus. Episode 2 mit 9 Feinden. Deine Entscheidungen bestimmen den Verlauf dieser Spielreihe. Die Geschichte hängt davon ab, wie du spielst. Genau. Gotham City. Eine ansehnliche Skyline.
He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line, and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Ich glaube, ich muss sie töten. Die Lady of Dublin. Da sind wir.
I can keep your secret. And since you've been doing right by me, I'll continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
Convince Gordon of that, and things will go smoothly.
Fine, I'll extend an olive branch if that's what it takes to make you happy. Gordon's a stubborn old mule. But I haven't shown the height of diplomacy myself. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
Bruce Wayne is my cover. There's a reason I keep my identity a secret. The wrong person finds out, it's all over.
I hear you loud and clear.
Lacht sie noch so schäbig, ne? Wir müssen uns irgendwie diesen Joker zurückholen. Diesen Joker des Wissens.
Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Then go already. Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west
Haben
side
wir
is under
trainiert.
siege.
Na los. Errungenschaft freischafft. Eine Bedrohung erhebt sich. Oh. Batman 2.1. Wer könnte diese Bedrohung sein? Wir sind gespannt wie so ein Flitzebogen. Oh, ist einer tot. Ein Officer. Das Einzige, was da fehlt, sind eigentlich wir. Da sind wir. Was hat der da? Waffen. 762 AK-47 Munition. Dem geht's nicht mehr so gut oder er schläft nur.
What more do you want with me?
Hey, shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck.
Es ging schnell.
Whoa.
Guten Tag.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to, I swear.
Ein riesiger Typ.
It's okay.
Gehört mir.
Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman. Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
All right.
Guten Tag. Shift EU. Das ist gucken, was er da möchte. Shift Q und tschüss. Was ist da denn? Wo fliegen hier die Gewissers rum? Oh, hinter mir schon wieder so eine AK-47.
Are you?
A nightmare, much like yourself. But you can call me Bane.
Bane ist da. Guten Tag, Bane.
A man cannot win a war alone.
Alles in Waffen. Und Kopf.
You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Gib ihm in die Rippen. In den Oberschenkel. Ja, die Brocken. Schläger Waffen. Bane eine geben. Ihm ins Gesicht.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them.
Dann muss
I
ich euch
haven't
enttäuschen.
faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison.
Ich werfe ihm den ins Gesicht. Oh, das war nicht schlecht von ihm. Das dürfte ihm
Save
wehgetan
your
haben.
strength, man. This one is mine.
Oh. Da boostet sich einer mit illegalen Anabolika. Jetzt wird's lustig. Oh, oh.
I will give you a peaceful death. If you take it.
Oh, was ist das? Der sollte doch abhauen. Autsch. Stein.
This pain you're feeling, Batman.
Schnitzen, okay. Das sieht nicht so gut aus für uns.
Did you get him?
There is nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll take the back way by the docks.
Safe travels, my friends.
Du solltest doch fliehen, mein Freund. Wir rufen Gordon an. Also ich finde, Gordon kennt die Stadt besser als jeder andere. Die GCPD sollte in der Lage sein, die gestohlenen Waffen schnell zu finden, aber Waller dürfte sich missachtet fühlen. Ja, das machen wir auch so. Wallers Leute sind gut genug ausgebildet und ausgerüstet, um Banes Männer fertig zu werden, aber die Waffen zurückzuholen. Und Gordon wird sich zweifellos verraten. Nee, wir wollen aber lieber mit Gordon arbeiten. Anrufen.
Batman? Batman, what's wrong?
Jim. Help. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Batman, the enemy within. Sucht Hilfe. Wo bleibt denn der Gordon? Da ist er.
Batman!
Klingt nicht nach Gordon.
Batman!
Da.
Say something if you can hear me.
Gordon. Christ. Batman.
Come on, help me.
It won't move!
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you. Come on! You can do
Kann
it!
jetzt wahrscheinlich auch alleine machen, oder?
Jesus Christ.
Come on.
The mechanic. Where is he? He didn't make it. Damn it. He saved my life.
Batman?
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
The entire GCPD arsenal raided? Every single armored personnel carrier stolen?
Ja, läuft, wa?
With those and the hardware they stole? Christ, I don't want to think about it. I just want to know who these sons of bitches are.
There's only one of them that matters. He
Bane.
called himself Bane. His men loaded the weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. They need to be found.
I'm already taking orders from Waller. I gotta take it from you, too? So that's how it is.
Should I just talk to Waller instead?
You better check your tone,
Just find those APCs and the weapons they're carrying.
son of a bitch. Put whatever manpower we can spare on the search for those armored vehicles.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm still mad as hell at you.
Why?
Interrogating that Riddler goon without my damn consent.
Alte Heulsuse.
I only agreed to work with you because I thought you were a man of principle. Someone who wanted to step out of the shadows and into the light. I don't know what's going on with you and Waller, but you've changed. It's like I don't even know who you are anymore.
I'm sorry, Jim.
For what? Being like Waller?
No. For everything.
Well, you've been under a lot of pressure. Even for you. Just don't let it happen again.
Right on time. I'll get to the Batcave. See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
What happened?
I was at the scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. I'll have him send you a copy.
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
I've got to
Auf
get
geht's.
going.
Ihre Ohren sind wieder gesund hier?
Agent Avesta, you should be resting.
There will be time for that later. I wanted to thank you properly for saving my life. I wouldn't be here without you.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to rescue your partner.
I know you did everything you could have to save Blake. I hope you know that too. I know you called Gordon because you have history, but this is exactly what the director and her resources are here for. Working with Waller will be the fastest way to stop these murderers before anyone else gets hurt.
Hätte ich dich mal nicht gerettet. Und Keks
Consider
isst.
that. You should go take care of yourself.
Alfred, prep the medbay. We're going to need it.
Ja, der Bane ist anscheinend eine recht hohe Nummer. Episode 2. Was sich darunter verbirgt. Unter was?
Bruce!
Schicke Standleuchten hat aber.
I'm fine.
Mir geht's gut. Ja.
Really?
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I thought you'd be used to seeing me fly through walls by now.
Diese Ironie.
No one gets used to that. We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
Nadelfaden. Los geht's.
As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
I need your strength right now.
Of course. Sorry for not being my resolute self. We've never gone up against anyone able to cause you so much harm.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks, Al.
Mir geht's gut.
Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Was haben wir denn? Das Maklerbüro von Gotham und Goscorp. Goscorp. Das Labor in Goscorp?
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
Okay.
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
Das Maklerbüro.
Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
That's barbaric.
Nein, das ist Harley. Quinzel.
Witnesses place Harley Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Ja, Gotham Feed Codex. Bürger von Gotham unterstützen Zusammenarbeit von GSPD und Batman. Das ist schön. Wir lesen uns die Schlagzeilen durch. Aktien von Rain Enterprise auf Rekordhoch. Den Verfahren erneut verschoben. Ja, das war so schnell. Amtsträger nennen... Was? Was ist das für ein Wort? Korblipo? Vorbildlichen Gefangenen. Ach, der heißt so oder was? Familie beschreibt getöteten Rain-Angestellten als Helden. Jetzt kommt das erst zu euch durch. Ich hatte Unrecht mit Batman. Bizarre Riddler verübt Terroranschlag auf Gothams Casino. Untersuchung zur Explosion im Wayne Tower dauert an. Ja, okay, das sind dann alles alte Sachen. Oh doch. Media Feed? Ist das gleich, oder? Ja. Jetzt haben wir noch den Kodex. Sind jetzt natürlich neue Personen dazugekommen. Gibt es da jemanden, den wir noch nicht kennen, den wir uns anschauen müssen? Nö. Denke nicht. Okay.
Guns, money, biotech? What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
Okay.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster. Or take on his friends, if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
I know you told Waller you were reluctant to risk Bruce Wayne's cover, but I'm more worried about the risk to Batman, given your current condition. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
You're right. John's my ticket in. If I play my cards right, John might tell me most of what I want to know.
Well, the less you have to mingle with his friends, the better I'll feel about all this.
It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. They'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
My father was one of the best-known criminals in Gotham. It should be easy enough to pretend I'm following in his footsteps.
I suppose it could work.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer.
Good thing you hid that tracking device on him when you had the chance.
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I
Stick a
suppose
deck.
you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Wir sind ein wenig angeschlagen. Ja, eine Runde Billard spielen. Ach, wie wir da rumhumpeln.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
It feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of sh... Oh, I am...
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work. But you get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
Besides the whole dead parents thing. Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Hey, John. What about my medicine?
Bottle's under my chair, Willie. You're making wonderful progress. I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
Dieser Blick, ne? Der sagt alles.
A tracker, Bruce? Really? I gotta say, I'm disappointed.
Wasn't sure I could trust you, John. You were more than a little erratic at the funeral, and it was important to me that I find the Riddler. And, you know, you were my only lead.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. It's rude, duplicitous, and invasion of my privacy-like, but it makes sense.
Richtig freundliche Gegend da.
Rude know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am I? Who am I? You're a rotting, stinking corpse. That's who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but geez, Bruce. You really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
No, of course not. I mean, I know you hated him, but you're no killer. What was I thinking?
I know what you were thinking. But hey, no harm done. Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word. I pinky swear.
Let's hope.
Pinky swear.
Friends for life.
Friends for life. Oh Gott.
And Bruce, friends don't plant tracking gadgets on each other. You've got my number. All right, let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey!
Er denn jetzt
I'm
hier?
out of medicine. I don't like your face. And I think you're bothering my friend John.
Good.
Okay, fine. You're right. I'll leave him be.
Go away, Willie.
What are you... Screw you!
Oh.
Nobody disrespects me! No one's making a fool out of Willie!
Easy, Willie. I can give you money if you just leave John alone.
A bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne.
Willie, come on. John's not worth killing. I mean, look at him.
yeah, I guess not.
Let's get out of here.
Relativ friedlich rausgekommen.
Buy me a drink before you go?
You're following me?
Waller just wants to remind you. Stay on the clown and get to Bane. Whatever happens, keep your eye on the prize. Bruce, be careful.
Da weiß sie doch auch, dass ich Batman bin, oder nicht?
Oh, cool. They're expecting you.
Dann bin ich ja mal gespannt.
Bruce, one more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love. It's an odd feeling. At first, I thought I had some kind of disease.
I am so happy.
Ich glaube, ich weiß, wer da gleich kommt.
Deserve the best.
Yeah, I'd blush if I could.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me her name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it. Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Das ist nicht mal sein Auto.
Got it. God damn it. I thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started. Come on, come on, come on.
John, really? You stole this car?
I know it's kind of falling apart, but it was the only thing available, you know? Besides, the newer models, they don't start so easy without a key. There we go!
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Trust me, you don't want to do that. The mess will be awful.
Maybe I like mess.
No, brains are like red wine. The stain never comes out, no matter how hard you scrub.
Since when did you ever scrub a damn thing? I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops. Let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about.
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Never. And I mean never do that again.
Oh, Brucey, I was just having fun. Don't you like fun?
Well, come on, Bruce. Harley was just kidding.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You probably don't like things that go bang too much. After that sad, sad way you lost your folks. Puddin' here says you're chomping at the bit to meet us. I want to get an idea why. What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
Well, when you have as much money as I do, you get bored. I'm just looking for a little excitement.
Excitement? The man who's got everything's looking for some new toys?
Well, you should have seen the way he took care of business with the guy in the bar, though, Harley. He played him like a Stradivarius.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Aw,
Ein sehr guter
ain't
Freund.
that cute? You're sweet on little old Puddin'. Here's
Puddin'.
the thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you. You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
Drum bei ihr
You
mal.
shouldn't. You can't trust anyone. Not in our line of work.
Ain't that the truth? You're not what I expected. Still, you gotta show me you got what it takes to be part of our pact. Aw, gee, thanks, Bud.
We gotta go.
Klaut
What were
der
you guys talking
Slushy.
about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, Bud. Got a little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
I was just kidding around. I didn't mean anything I said.
Oh, come on. You gotta stand by your words or you ain't nothing at all.
It's okay, Bruce. I want you to know the feeling's mutual.
Gosse, regnet. Das typische Wetter da,
Oh
wa?
my god! That is the best damn slushy ever. Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it.
Nein.
No thanks, I'm good.
Suit yourself. I'ma pretend I ain't offended.
I'll try some.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present. Come inside
Mama.
there.
Sie? Das in
Wayne in a
Wayne
A
Tower.
little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level. Maybe I'll even bring you along on our next job. You'll get all the thrills you ever dreamed of.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want?
Nö.
Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
I'll do whatever I think is necessary. That's how this gets done.
Sounds like Bruce has got it covered.
Oh, er hat sogar Bildschirme, in denen sitzen.
Boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Ja, eigentlich dürfen wir das ja nicht machen, ne? Den Bösewicht. Harley Quinn ist ja nun keine Gutseele. Hat er eben noch das Dingsums, das Büro da platt gemacht mit dem Hammer.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack.
Bitte einscannen.
So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Well, no rest for the weary.
Or for the wicked. You're all set, sir.
Skeptisch, der Kerl.
Excuse me, sir. Ma'am? This is private property.
Oh.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone.
Mit der Vorstellerkammer.
Going up, Brucey.
Wir helfen ihm.
This ain't your stop. Don't worry about your pal. He's gonna make it. As long as you behave, that is. Give me a hard time, I go back and finish the job. The same goes for anyone else who gets in the way. Capiche?
You'll regret that.
Oh, I don't live my life with regret, Brucey. It's bad for your health. keep it cool and no one else gets a dinger to the dome. Now buck up. We're all smiles on this crew. There you go. You're looking like your billion-dollar self again.
Milliardär. Oh.
Oh, Bruce, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure? I don't believe we've met.
They're fashion consultants. I figured it's time I try out a new look.
Not just Bruce. We're gonna revamp this whole place. Dress everyone in snazzy uniforms.
Oh. Well, no one ran this by me.
Just think, you could come into work on Monday dressed just like me.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you? Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
You gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here?
Leave her alone.
I ain't even gotten started.
I said back off.
Your friends don't suit you, Bruce.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands? We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Tempting, but I'm pretty sure that would be a bad idea.
Yes, that would be a terrible idea. Bruce has a job to do, remember?
Shut your pie hole, will you, John? You gotta learn to live in the moment.
Was stimmt eigentlich mit ihr nicht, ne?
Wait here, I'll be right back with you.
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup? Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
Ich glaube, das ist alles nicht so eine gute Idee, was wir hier machen. Aber wir hatten ja gar keine andere Wahl bisher, ne? Ich denke, wir hatten wirklich keine andere Wahl bis jetzt.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Ja, jetzt sieht man erstmal so richtig, was er eigentlich mit der ganzen Rolle mit uns zu tun hatte, wa?
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
es ist der Zeitpunkt, wo du dich vielleicht anderweitig orientieren solltest, oder? Sollten wir diesen Tresor öffnen für sie oder sollten wir ihn nicht öffnen? Das ist hier die Frage. Hm?